So when Aria came to Zoo Knoxville, she was 3 years old, and typically Malayan tigers start their estrus cycles anywhere between 3 and 4 years old. And so now that she's hit 4 years old, in January of this year, we decided to go ahead and try to track her estrus cycle again. So to track a tiger's estrus cycle, it's a really non-invasive method. You just collect their fecals, and a lab in St. Louis will actually analyze it for you and track their progesterone collected in their fecals. And so what the keepers do is they'll actually put glitter in her diet every day and mix it throughout the meat so that it's evenly distributed, and that will come out the other side. So we'll actually be able to tell her fecals from Bashir and Tanvir's fecals each day, since they do rotate through the same habitats over the course of 24 hours. So Aria eats anywhere between 5 and 6.5 pounds a day. It just kind of depends on the season as to how much food she gets per day. But they'll mix in maybe a tablespoon of glitter each day, and we collect the fecals every other day for a course of 3 months. Tigers cycle once a month, and so we want to do a study over a 3-month period so we can see a trend in her cycle. And so actually each day we're tracking Aria's behavior, and there's behaviors such as rolling around on the ground, calling, moaning, laying on the ground with her rump sort of in the air and her tail to the side. These behaviors let us know that she could potentially be cycling, and so each day, if we've seen any of those behaviors, we check them off. And so when we get the results back from the reproductive lab, we'll take that graph and overlay it with the behaviors we've seen, in hopes that we can actually pick out her cycle based on behavior in the future. And so when she is looking at the boys, we want to see if she's doing a friendly tiger greeting, which is a chuff noise, or if her ears are back. We're looking for either signs that she's comfortable and interested in them, or if she's definitely not. And we want to see the same from the boys too. If they're very aggressive, ears back, growling, beating on the door, these are signs that it may not be time to put them together. So we did 43 samples, and that is collecting a sample every other day for 3 months. And we're gonna send it to we have sent it to the reproductive lab at St. Louis Zoo. So they will analyze the progesterone level in the samples, and they'll send us back a nice graph that hopefully shows that she has started cycling.